Good morning grade 5 and welcome back to Online Art. Sorry for not recording this earlier. We've had a man clearing the zesa lines, so clearing the trees out of the zesa lines, and it has been very noisy here. I just wanted to send a little video just to let you know where we're at and what we're doing. So, some of you have finished your work from last week, which is absolutely incredible. Very good job boys, that's super, and now we're going to move on to the next thing. We're not doing a big thing today, so if you haven't finished from last week, please get that done as soon as possible. If you don't have a picture of yourself and you've done your background like I asked, please can you just put something there in the middle that reminds you of yourself. So something that you love, like it can be fishing. If you love fishing, you can put a fishing rod and a picture of a fishing rod, not an actual one, a picture of a fishing rod and a fish, or like a soccer ball, or something that is important to you, something that you really love to do. Alright, so once we've done that, we're going to be moving on to the element of art, space. Because we haven't all finished from last week, we're not going to do space and value, which is what I wanted to do today. We'll just do space, and then our next lesson we'll move on to our final element of art, which is value. Once we've done this, we know the basics and we'll be able to try and apply them going forward. Okay, so when I reference space or color or texture, hopefully you now have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Super. So if you have finished doing your piece from last week, there is a PowerPoint presentation and there's a little exercise. Okay, the exercise is to draw two objects, the same object. Okay, so you have two of the same, so two Coke cans, two oranges, whatever you have two of, we're going to do that. And then you're going to draw it on a piece of paper. You don't have to paint it, you can if you want, and please make sure to focus on the different things that we've learned, so the shadows, the color, and obviously the things that are mentioned in the last page of the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so when something is closer, so look at my two hands, when something is closer it looks bigger than when something is further away. But my hands are both the same size, but because of perspective, they're going to be different sizes. Okay, so space, one way of showing space is to draw something bigger, more clear in the front, and smaller and less clear in the back. Okay, another thing is that the colors will be brighter, the contrast will be more, and it will be clearer. So also when something's in front, it usually appears lower down. So look at my hands, it appears lower down even if it's on the same level. Okay, that's just because in our minds that's how it works. Our eyes focus on certain things, and we're not going to get into the physics of it, but in art when you see something lower down, it usually means it's more in front, because that's how our minds work. Alright, so remember to focus on these things when you're doing your space drawing. It's not a complicated drawing. Don't stress too much about the details and that sort of thing. Just please apply the things that I've mentioned in the last page of the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, yeah, this is called a still life, when we draw something that is not moving, when we draw something from how we see it. You are welcome to use the picture, the photograph, if you don't have anything else to use. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I think that's all for today, and if you have any questions or concerns or anything that you need help with, if there's something you don't understand or haven't understood and you really just need a phone call or whatever it is, please just message me. I'm very happy to have a chat with you, to talk you through some things, to help you understand. That's what I'm here for, boys. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your lesson. Please start with the PowerPoint presentation and then go into the work, and yes, let me know if you need any help.